Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to take a look at the new Sherlock Holmes announcement for the brand new Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 game, which was just announced a couple of days ago now. Game coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and I guess next gen consoles in 2021. Interesting one. Sherlock Holmes has traditionally had easy platinums and they've been pretty fun games as well. So let's take a look at this one and break it all down. So I think I'm just going to play the video above me now, or maybe on the whole screen, and just talk through it. But basically, Sherlock Holmes has been a long-running series of everything for the last however many years. And there's been a series of games that have been developed over the last couple of years, especially on the PS4, puzzle games, which have had relatively easy platinums. This appears to be in that vein of games, and I thought it was kind of interesting to have a chat about it and sort of figure out what that means. So Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is a new game scheduled for release next year, so 2021, on current and next gen platforms. The game is being developed by a developer called Frogwares, who have developed the previous games in the franchise as well. Most recently though, they've been known for their work on the Sinking City game, which came out in 2019. It was like an interesting little detective puzzle game, kind of like H.P. Lovecraftian. There was like humanized animal things and like mysteries and stuff you had to uncover. It was an interesting little game. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I never finished it, and I really should go back and platinum it. But it was an interesting title. I definitely dug it, and you can see they've come a long way from when they started on their Sherlock games to where they are now. They've developed a ton of interesting titles, and now they're coming back to Sherlock Holmes and breathing new air into that franchise. The developers are aiming to sort of rebrand him, or Sherlock, as a younger 21-year-old, creating a more open world, story-driven puzzle game. So kind of taking what they've done with the Sinking City, which was like a sort of semi-open world game, and then kind of their more linear Sherlock Holmes games, and kind of combining those two things together to create this new Sherlock Holmes game called Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. And I'm kind of intrigued by it. I figured I would cover it on the channel because I like these games. They're kind of cool, and the developer is cool as well. They probably don't get a ton of press and publicity because they're a smaller developer and a smaller publisher, but I'm kind of into this kind of game, these sort of mid-tier games that come out. I do really enjoy them. They're a bit shorter as well, so they're more manageable to play, and they normally have an easy platinum in them too. So there's a bit of information here. Just says Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is a detective experience at its core, taking place in the 19th century, but instead of the foggy, murky streets of London, we're setting our story in an open-world Mediterranean island, where Sherlock grew up before moving to England. The game begins as he returns to these exotic shores, now as a complete stranger from afar, to investigate the mysterious death of his mother that shattered his child. Like always, Sherlock is not at home on his adventures. Before John Watson, he had a different friend, Jonathan, whose story will play a central part in the game. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can see the trailer playing at the moment as well, and yeah, it looks really good. Like the game looks really decent, especially for like a B-tier game like this, or a mid-tier developer. I would say the game looks really decent. It's a shame it's not coming out this year. That's the only thing that I'm kind of a bit gutted about. I kind of hoped that it was going to be coming out sooner than it is, but next year's fine. We've still got tons of games to play this year, and it means we're probably going to have an easy plat on the PS5, so that could be kind of cool too. But yeah, that's Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Let me know what you guys think. You interested in this game or this series of games? Have you played any of the other Sherlock games that like I have on PS4 or PS3? There's been quite a few of them that have come out, or even the Sinking City. If you guys checked that one out, let me know down in the comment section below. And yeah, we get to check this one out in probably a year's time, and we'll cover it on the channel more when we find out more information. But I'm kind of pumped for it. It's kind of exciting. So yeah, thought I'd make a small little video on this and show some excitement. But that's all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.